Hello, my name is Representative Pam Powers Hanley, and I represent LD9 in Tucson in the Arizona House. Well, you can see that I'm all dressed up for floor, but I'm still in Tucson, right? I'm just about ready to hit the road for the Capitol. Today is Tuesday, May 25, and yesterday the Republicans dropped 11 budget bills, which will make up the budget for the next fiscal year if they all pass through the legislature. So there is apparently trouble in libertarian paradise because lots of people don't like the flat tax that the Republicans and Governor Ducey are pushing. The flat tax is a terrible idea. It would break the bank in the state government and break the bank in all of the local governments, because local governments have a deal with the state that they don't charge their own income tax or excise tax because we get shared revenue. So if the state cuts the taxes dramatically, $1.5 billion in tax cuts, then that's going to hurt the local governments also. So that's a bad idea. So what's going on with the flat tax? And so what the flat tax is that the governor and the Republicans are proposing that the highest tax in the state of Arizona be 2.5% on income. Currently, the lowest tax rate in the state of Arizona is 2.59%, and that is for people who only make $26,000 a year. So the people who can barely afford a two-bedroom apartment in Arizona have the lowest tax rate currently. That's called a progressive tax because the people who make more pay more, and the people who make less pay less. But under a flat tax, everybody would pay 2.5%, even the rich people, and there would be a 4.5% cap overall on anybody's income. And so the other part of the tax package is that there will be a change in the rate of taxes for people who make more than $250,000 or for couples that make more than $500,000. Now, you'll remember back in 2020, Red for Ed passed the Invest in Education Prop 208 in November 2020, and that said that people making more than $250,000 and couples making more than $500,000 would pay a 3.5% fee on their income over that amount of money. What they made under $250,000 would not be touched. It's just that amount over. So the governor and the Republicans and the Arizona Tax Research Association, ATRA, they vowed last fall to eliminate the Red for Ed impact on the richest Arizonans, and so that's what we have in the budget now. And so the amount for taxation above $250,000 would be lowered to 1%. And so what happens to that 3.5% they're supposed to pay? Well, the government's going to pick that up. And in fact, Representative David Cook was quoted in the newspaper as saying, so we're all going to pay our taxes, but the governor is giving a break to the 1%, and the rest of us are going to have to fill in the gaps of, $350 million or something like that they're not going to pay. And so look at all the work we did in 2018 and 2020, gathering signatures to get public education fully funded because this governor and this Republican legislature won't do it. And what are they doing in that budget? They are eliminating your hard work, and they're feather bedding the richest Arizonans. This tax plan, 53% of the benefit for this tax plan is going to Arizona's 1%. That is around 30,000 people. That is not fair. We are not fully funding the schools. We are not funding access to care. We are ignoring the problems in maternal and child health. We are ignoring our lousy roads. And what are we doing? The Republicans are working for the rich. Make no mistake about it. This tax plan is for 30,000 people. It is not for the other 7.5 million people who live in the state of Arizona. It is definitely not for families and school children. Vote no. Whatever you do, say a prayer, light a candle, send positive thoughts to the Democrats this week. We are going to be fighting hard for the people of Arizona. This flat tax has got to go. Other states have tried it, and they've repealed it because it crashed their budgets. Let's be smarter than Kansas, okay? Please.